I watched Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light, episode 5. Here's what happens. Some land pirates invade this village, but luckily a couple of the spectral knights roll out. Frell crashes the penis-shaped car, and then a bunch of pirates start beating on him. Leoric uses his chest animal magic to turn into a lion and scare them off. Then he hops into one of the testicle pods and finishes off the pirates. All the villagers are stoked on not being murdered by pirates, so they thank Leoric. Later, back at the Spectral Knights HQ, Frell explains that he is quitting the Spectral Knights because he's not great at this hero stuff and he's gonna go become an alcoholic now. So Frell drives straight to the pub, and after a long night of drinking, the bartender is like, "It's getting really late, can you wrap it up?" But Frell is like, "I failed at being a Spectral Knight. I won't fail at this." Meanwhile, some bad guys decide to pull a little prank on Leoric while he sleeps. This guy uses his power staff to send this nasty spider thing into Leoric's room. Look at this thing, it's got a tiny head on its head. Ew. The gnarly creature bites Leoric, causing him to have a nightmare where Frell is in peril. Upon waking, Leoric is convinced that Darkstorm has captured his friend. Leoric rides out into the night, but he is jumped by the bad guys. He uses his whip and chest lion magic to defend himself, but is ultimately captured and deposited in the old power sucker remover thing, and they electrocute his powers away. The bad guys celebrate by shouting their iconic catchphrase,
The Spectral Knights, they suck ass.
Meanwhile, Frell is out practicing his drunk driving when he spots the captured Leoric being transported. So, he hops in the testapod and follows them. At the Darkling Lord's lair, Leoric is being subjected to barbaric torture, and Frell is infiltrating the lair through the sewers. He's got his signature weapon to defend himself, a big pair of tweezers. So, if he runs into the bad guys, he could pluck their eyebrows to death. Over with Darkstorm, he's unveiling plans. He's saying that now that Leoric is out of the picture, they can defeat the Spectral Knights. And this guy's like, "Well, technically, sir, that's not actually a plan. You're just saying you want to defeat the Spectral Knights. But like, what's step one, you know?" And Darkstorm is like, let's use Leoric's power staff to get some guidance, I guess. So he asks the power staff how the battle's gonna go tonight. And the power staff summons this owl statue thing, and it says, "One team will win." And then a deer materializes. And Darkstorm's like, "Are you kidding me? What kind of bullshit answer is that? I have more questions, magic owl thing." But this dude reminds Darkstorm that the magic systems in this show are very complicated. And now that the staff has been used, you can't use it again without taking it to Merklin's house and using his recharging pool. All right, I don't care. Meanwhile, Frell is saving Leoric, and they start escaping. And the bad guys have this lovely deer curtain in their lair, which is great to see, because you know, the bad guys are always so focused on defeating the Spectral Knights. It's nice to know that at some point, one of them was like, "What do you guys think about a nice deer curtain hanging in the main hallway? Could really brighten up the place." Anyways, Leoric and Frell find the power sucker vehicle thing, and they restore Leoric's power while Frell distracts the Darkling Lords. This one bad guy uses his power staff to unleash this monster, and we've seen this monster before. This power staff is way too overpowered. It's insane. I mean, Leoric's power staff literally just gives vague answers to questions, and this guy summons a f***ing kaiju. The monster ends up wrecking the lair, giving Frell and Leoric a chance to escape safely. Later, the boys are having a little barbecue, and Frell is like, "I always mess things up. I shouldn't rejoin the team." But Leoric reassures him, "Frell, you're the only one on the team who can drive decently when you're hammered. You're an integral part of the team. We need you, bud. I need you." And that's episode 5 of Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light. Bye-bye.